Hi and welcome to another episode of Simply Elegant. I'm Gino and today I'm very excited because my sister is joining us in the kitchen.
Hi guys, thank you for having me on the show today. Today we'll be making galaxy cupcakes.
For the chocolate cake recipe, you will need 1 3/4 cup of cake flour, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 cup of boiling water, 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1 cup of milk,
1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 eggs, a cup of vegetable oil.
Good. The first step to making our chocolate cake is mixing together all of our dry ingredients. So Mia is going to pour all of the dry ingredients into a big bowl. Pour the flour, the sugar, the cocoa powder, the salt, powder, and baking soda. Just whisk together until everything is well incorporated. Our dry mixture is well incorporated and off to the side. Now it is time to combine all of our wet ingredients. To a bowl, pour your milk,
The oil, vanilla.
and now it is time to add our eggs.
Sounds excellent.
Good job! Excellent cracking skills. While whisking, slowly incorporate your boiling water. We have our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients, so now it's time to incorporate the both of them together. Pour all of your wet into your dry, and then mix it together on a low speed. Our cupcake mixture is ready to go, so now it is time to fill our cupcake cavities 2/3 of the way full.
Okay, and we'll be using a scooper today and a glass measuring cup to pour. Our oven has been preheated to 350.
And we are going to bake these cupcakes for 22 to 24 minutes. Cupcakes are baking away in the oven, so it is time to make our frosting.
You will need 3 cups of powdered sugar, 2 sticks of softened butter,
2 tablespoons of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, pinch of salt, food coloring. First step to making frosting is to beat the butter until it is nice and soft. Slowly add in your powdered sugar 1 cup at a time. Remember to keep the mixer on a low speed so that the powdered sugar doesn't fly all over the workspace. Once everything looks like it's well incorporated, add in your vanilla and your milk. Pinch of salt to counteract the sweetness from the sugar. You want to keep mixing until everything is well incorporated and the frosting makes stiff peaks. Our frosting is complete and we are going to separate the frosting into 4 separate bowls to make 4 different colors, but you can definitely choose whatever colors you'd like. To make purple frosting, I added 10 drops of pink and I'm adding 2 drops of blue.
I have 5 drops of pink to make the pink frosting.
I'm adding 5 drops of black.
And I'm adding 5 drops of blue to make the blue frosting.
We have disposable piping bags. You want to make sure you fill the frosting about halfway. If you go any further, the frosting is going to come out the top and it'll make a big mess. For easy pouring, I like to use a tall glass cup and just take my piping bag and place it around so that it's a lot easier to pour your frosting into the bag. Our cupcakes have had plenty of time to cool. I am using a tip 8B. You can also use a 6B. It has a bunch of these little spikes and it'll create a nice spirally edge. So in a large piping bag that's bigger than the 4 other ones, you want to place your tip in, move it down a little bit, and then use some scissors to cut off the top. and that'll create a perfect little size to fit your tip. Now you want to place your bags into the larger bag, just like this. And you don't want to put it all the way at the bottom. You want to fill it about halfway or so. And don't worry, the frosting will go into the tip. Apply an even amount of pressure. Make a rotating circle and finish at the top. Wow. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Simply Elegant. Our Galaxy cupcakes are complete and finished. Big thank you to my sister Mia for joining me on the show today and for baking with me.
Thank you for having me.
If you'd like to see Mia on the show again, just leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that red subscribe button so you can be notified of whenever I post another baking video. Thank you.